Hi there, my darling Geminis. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 27th. It's Halloween week. Happy Halloween, my darling Geminis. So let us jump right into your reading. We're going to start off with an overarching energy using the Halloween Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here. And then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Geminis. What messages does Gemini need to know for this week of the October the 27th? It is actually start of November at the end of this week too. Oh my God. Nearly Christmas. I am definitely going to have to ask my kids to give me their Christmas lists because, yeah, I do not like leaving things to the last minute. That's the Virgo in me. Never mind. All right, let's get overarching energy for you, my darling Geminis. Ooh, love this. Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. I love these skull cards. There's another one in there called Skull of, can't remember, but it's illumination, which I love. You know, there is these cards are. I love these cards. I should use them more often. I only really use them at Halloween time, but I think, you know, maybe I'll let them sprinkle throughout the year. Well, you know, and see how they go. But I feel for you, my darling Geminis, that the energy around you is, you know, that feeling of infinite possibilities. You know, and what a beautiful energy that is. You know, there's a few cards in the tarot that have the infinity symbol, which is that symbol of infinite possibilities. I feel the High Priestess card is another one that, you know, gives us that infinite potential. She has no ceiling on her over her head. But the energy that's surrounding you is you, and this is what I'm feeling off this card, is that it's you feel surrounded by joy, and that you feel there's been a turning point, I feel, for you. So if that makes sense, that you're feeling that you're just, yeah, like I said, that there has been a turning point, sorry, listening, and now's your time, my darling Gemini. So I hope that makes sense, but that is, I was trying to decipher what I was getting, but that is what, yeah, I feel. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Geminis. What does Gemini need to know for this week of the October the 27th? What does Gemini need to know? Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, woohoo. Oh, and the Knight, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, the only fly in the ointment here. I think this is, when I pulled this though, I felt that was, I mean, and this literally is something that's dead done over with. I feel this is past energy. So, yeah, don't let it ruin this whole reading, because I don't feel that at all. I feel that this is insignificant energy, that it's just showing up here to let you know to release that energy, that this situation is dead done over with. Let it go, my darling Geminis. That's what I feel when I pulled that card here, because I don't feel this is what's coming in. I feel this is just lingering leftover energy, my darling Geminis. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start here with the Nine of Cups, and this, my darling Geminis, is your knight in shining armor. There could be someone coming in for you this week that sweeps you off your feet, my darling Geminis, which is your energy. You could feel looked after. You could feel in that energy of at peace with who you are, and that you're feeling that things are falling into place, if that makes sense. So because that's the energy I'm sort of feeling off the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like the gift from the heart. It is, like I said, a knight in shining armor, you know, if we're talking about love. And I do feel, you know, this could be about a relationship here just because of this card. So that, you know, you may have felt that, you know, there wasn't going to be someone else for you, my darling Geminis. But here they come. I feel that this is them. And that's it. And like I said, it's going to make you feel, I feel that you're going to feel celebrated because of that. Well, they're going to celebrate you, my darling Geminis. They're going to celebrate you and all the beautiful wonder that you are. You know, I would say the advice I give to you is allow that to happen. Allow someone to immerse themselves in you. Allow someone to love you, my darling Geminis. Don't overthink it, is what popped into my head, my darling Gemini. So yeah, love that energy for you. Definitely feel some kind of knight in shining armor. Well, that feels like a knight in shining armor will sweep you off your feet, so to speak. Which, yeah, loving it. Because then you've got the beautiful Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card of being celebrated. You can see on the card here, these people, you know, she's come back from a journey, from a, you know, maybe war. She's got a victory wreath here, and she's also got one underneath her crown here. And these people, they're celebrating her. She's trotting in on a lovely little white horse, and they are throwing their hands up, loving you, Gemini, loving you, Gemini. So let it happen. Allow it. Allow people to celebrate you. Allow yourself to feel joy, and allow yourself to feel that you have infinite possibilities, my darling Geminis, because you do. You know, you have that energy. You know, I can feel it here. Like it's just, I feel like I'm buzzing actually. So, which is quite nice. There's nothing buzzing me, but I do feel buzzed by this energy. I feel like I'm vibrating at a higher vibration. And I know that sounds woo-woo, but yeah, that's kind of the energy. I feel like you will feel things are falling into place, that you can, you know, that things start to turn around for you. Because I know there has been some energy for you of, you know, feeling like there's been a struggle, feeling that this has been a challenge. There's been challenges for you. I feel this is going to stop. I feel like you're just going to feel supported and celebrated, my darling Geminis. Then you have the Ten of Swords. And like I said, when I pulled this Ten of Swords, it made me feel that this is dead, done, over with. Whatever this is, and whether you have felt stabbed in the back, I don't know whether it was literally feeling stabbed in the back or just feeling that, I mean, you can see the look on her face there. She's exasperated. You know, whether that is just the feeling that you were in of feeling exasperated with what had been happening to you, with you, my darling Geminis. Did you feel that you would never come out of this energy? I'm here to tell you it's dead, done, over with. Tens in the tarot are completions. It's done. It's over. Whatever this is, there is a brand new dawn coming in for you. And it's all about infinite possibilities, my darling Gemini. So I love to see this. I don't feel bad off this Ten of Swords. I feel that whatever is dead, done, over with was meant to be dead, done, over with, because you can't have this other beautiful energy without getting rid of that, my darling Gemini. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel, like I said, this is dead, done, over with. You need to release this energy. Let it go. However you do things like that, whether it's talking to a friend, whether it's doing a meditation, whether it's, you know, seeing a therapist, talking to someone, I don't know, whatever that means for you, but it's important for you to release that. Otherwise, you're going to miss this beautiful energy coming in, and I don't want you to miss that, my darling Geminis. You've got literally someone that will feel like a knight in shining armor coming in to sweep you off your feet, and you're going to feel celebrated. You're going to feel joy and warmth and love, I feel, my darling Geminis, and a real sense of infinite possibilities as well. So yeah, I love this for you, my darling Geminis. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. You know, I would love it if you could please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it just really helps me out, and it pushes out my readings to more people that, you know, may need to see this message, and that could find peace from hearing this message. So I would love it if you could do that, and drop me a comment. I want to know, does this resonate? How have you been feeling? Have you felt this energy around you, that heavy energy? Are you ready to come out of it, my darling Geminis? All right, let's get the final messages for you. Yeah, get more information. And that could just be the get more information with this Ten of Swords, to let it go. You need to get more information in order to be able to release it, my darling Geminis. Yeah, what did I say? Ask your angels, meditate. If you need to talk to someone to release that energy, ask your angels, my darling Geminis. Yeah, and you will go through a period of recovery. I feel it's important for you to allow yourself to rest, relax, recover, to allow your heart, especially if this was a, you know, it's not a Three of Swords situation, but if this was something to do with, you know, a relationship, the heart, something like that, allow yourself to recover from that, my darling Geminis. A year from now, they say, choose a new direction. Yeah, I feel that you will have done that. Like, you're going to look back on this situation here a year from now and be glad that everything happened the way it happened. You know, that you chose a new direction. You chose to let go of what had hurt you, and allow this other person, this knight in shining armor, to come in and sweep you off your feet, my darling Geminis. That's what I feel is coming in. I just feel such a beautiful energy for you off this reading, my darling Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.